Hey there. All right, welcome back. Rudiments Series here on the DrumShed. It's an honor to be working with you all, and this series is focused on giving you guys a foundation in rudiments. So we're kind of basing things off of what the Percussive Arts Society lists as, the main kind of 40 rudiments, 40-ish rudiments. I mentioned in some of the previous videos in the series how there's all sorts of amazing hybrid rudiments and all that cool stuff. We are not getting into that right now, at least in this series. I want to give you all the bare bones, basic version, and in hopes that that can help inspire you when you go to create your own hybrid rudiments, or you go to learn a hybrid rudiment you might see from an amazing professional drummer or something. Maybe that's here on on YouTube or Rumble or wherever it may be, at a gig, at a concert. So today we're talking about the 6-stroke roll. Now, the first one we did, the first length roll, specific length roll we did, was the 5-stroke roll, and that only lasts for half a beat, according to the typical 5-stroke roll. And so this one lasts for the length of one whole beat. It starts on let's say beat 1 and ends on the of 1. And the first and the last notes, the first note and the sixth note, are single strokes. The notes in between are where the double strokes come in. And they're typically played as 30-second notes. I love the 6-stroke roll. This is another one I mentioned in the last video. I'm obsessed with the 5-stroke roll. It's super versatile. So is the 6-stroke roll, just as versatile. It sounds great straight. It sounds great swung. It's just really cool. You can move it around the kit in all sorts of ways. But let's not get into that. Let's just focus on the basics. Okay, so you could do this. I highly recommend practicing with a metronome wherever you are in your drumming. As I've always said, stick with whatever tempo you're comfortable at to start. Be patient with yourself and just a little bit each day. I always recommend increasing your metronome only by 3 beats per minute at a time. So don't push don't try to go from 0 to 60. Take your time. But inside of one practice session, you'll be able to increase, most likely, the metronome multiple times by 3. And it's a great way, simple way of easing yourself and kind of tricking your brain into getting faster in a shorter period of time, rather than saying I'm going to try the 6-stroke roll at 100 beats per minute, and maybe that's comfortable, and then you're going to try it at 110 or 120, and you're just going to jump to that, and that might feel really hard, and then you might get discouraged. I want you to avoid that. So if you go from 100 to 103, and then 103 to 106, and so on and so forth, you might all of a sudden be like, oh wow, I got to 116 fairly quickly, or whatever, 120. So anyway, I just wanted to give you that little side note before we dive in here, because I think it's often overlooked in our development, certainly with rudiments. Okay, the 6-stroke roll. So we had a little breakdown so far, and here we go. Let's give it a try. So whatever hand you start with, it's the nature of the roll is going to always lead with that same hand. So we're starting with our right hand. So you're going to go right, left, left, right, right, left. So that's 1, 2, 3, and so on, right? And that I said when I hit the left hand, because that's where the second accent is coming in. It's coming on the of the beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There you go. That's a 6-stroke roll. So it's right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left. Okay, I just ended on doing that. That's it. That's the 6-stroke roll. Now you could swing it, That sounds amazing. So that's a difference in feel, right? So the first way, the main way I focused on demonstrating for you today was what we call in the straight feel. And then what I just played was in the more swing feel, so it's all about kind of the placement of the notes. So right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left. So here's a slow swing. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense too. That's it. That's the 6-stroke roll. Nothing too crazy about it. Nothing too incredibly fancy. So the notation is going to be, in the Percussive Arts Society little notation I've got over here. You can't see it. I don't know why I'm pointing to it. But it's going to be a 16th note accent for the first note. And then you'll see kind of a 16th note with like 2 slashes connected to it, or an 8th note with like 2 diagonal slashes to it, which is letting you know that you're kind of playing these double strokes as 30-second notes, and then another 16th note at the end, which would be on the So the double strokes in the 6-stroke roll are more in the 30-second note feel. They're not 16th notes. And that gives you a full 6 notes. That's it. I hope that made sense. But in the link, in the description below, I will have a link to grab the PDF of all of the rudiments that we're going to be covering in this series. So if you want to see the notation, you just click the link in the description below and you'll be able to get that. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Drop a comment below. Be more than happy, as always, to interact with you all there. And if I need to do a follow-up video re-explaining something, if I was a little confusing or something, or I didn't do a good enough job, just let me know. Happy to do a follow-up video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm excited. Next lesson, we're talking about the 7-stroke roll. And we're going to be going through all of the different length rolls. So I'm really excited about that. And just grateful for your support. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to keep up with the notifications. No, to get the notifications, to keep up with what we're doing here. All the YouTube-y stuff. Maybe you love it so much you want to share it with people. Anything you can do, I'm so grateful for. And if you don't like this at all, you don't have to do any of it, and you could just not watch it. That's fine. But I am just so happy you're here, and I'm so grateful. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Keep drumming, and I hope you have a very blessed day.